If you're new here, hi, I'm Natalie Makes Stuff. I'm a variety streamer on Twitch. I'm a cosplayer, and I also read tarot. Welcome to your, what month are we in? April. Jesus. Okay, this year is like flying by so fast. But yeah, welcome to your April tarot horoscope. This reading will be geared towards your sun and rising signs, and if you don't know either of those, there are plenty of websites and apps that can help you get that info. The timestamps will be listed in the info box below and in the comment section as well. If you like these readings, feel free to follow me on all my socials and check out my Ko-Fi page for personal readings. These readings are for entertainment purposes only and do not constitute as actual life advice. So without further ado, let's get started. All right. Hi, Aries. Welcome to your April tarot horoscope forecast. Happy birthday to those of you who recently had a birthday or have one upcoming. Yeah, we're gonna see how your month is gonna go. Okay. So we have the good, the bad. You guys can, oh, there you go, not suggesting. Okay, and your overall theme. Okay, all upright. Okay. Occur. All right. So, spells, I forget. I hate it like when they change the names. I feel like this is I keep beating this dead horse. It's just, I always get confused at like what they made the different suits. So for your overall theme, you do have let me like move everything over here. You have the Two of Spells, which is Two of Wands. You're going to be setting out on some new creative endeavor, and I'm going to say creative, but it could just be a new endeavor in general. And I feel like the world is your oyster, and there's going to be a lot of possibilities for you. With the good, I feel like with whatever it is like you apply for, or like whatever it is you're pursuing, you will have, I feel like you'll be a good candidate. Like you're going to be seeming like a good candidate. Whatever it is. Like you're going to have like the charisma, like I keep hearing the word charisma, but like you'll have like the charisma for it. With the bad though, I feel like because like you'll be such a good candidate for whatever it is you're pursuing, you're gonna have a lot of options, which is the Seven of Voice, which is Seven of Cups. You have a lot of options, and there might be some that like I feel like you'd be daydreaming about, but like might not be a right fit. Like you like the idea of it, but like the actual prospect of it is like maybe not like sustainable, or might not be good. Like it might not be overall a good fit. So yeah, take it as it resonates. Let's elaborate here on the bad here with the Dark Mirror Oracle. Okay. Is this me? Ooh. Actually, that kind of changes things. So, like, with Is This Me? You might be tempted to choose something that might not feel right to you, like, but you feel like you should choose it for whatever reason it is. Yeah, you feel like you should choose it, but like you shouldn't choose it for, like, how do I explain this? And sorry, like I sneezed really hard and I had to like stop for a minute. But you have Is This Me? So you have all these possibilities, and you might feel the need to pick one of the possibilities just because like you feel like you should, not because you want to. It's not the thing that you truly want. So like just be careful, Aries, with like picking like with what you pick. And like really like just check in with yourself and like really deep in your heart is like, is this what I want? Like, do I genuinely really want this, or am I picking this because I feel like I should? All right, let's get a little elaboration on the good, and then I'll get you guys your little romance card. All right, let's get it here. Lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. So I feel like Aries, like you might like whatever you're moving on to, like you moving on to something else, or like whatever whatever it is you're pursuing, like it is like the universe is like, yes, like the universe is supporting you in this. And like anything that is not aligned with your higher self and like your true self, like it needs to go. Like you need to cut shit out. And so whatever it is you're moving on, moving on from, which is like creatively, work-wise, again, take it as it resonates. It is for the best. It is like it's not aligned with you anymore. Like it needs to go. Like see, like it's like lifting the veil. I feel like you're gonna come to the realization, Aries, that like it's like, hey, yeah, this needs to like this like that. Like this is like no longer like in my best interest. Like this needs to be cut out of my life. Oh, yeah, I like that message for you, Aries. All right, let's get you your romance cards here. Okay. You have ask for and accept support from others. So yeah, like Aries, maybe in terms of love, or just maybe some of like your relationships in general, like any kind of relationship. Again, take it as a resonate. Let your friends help you. The card is pretty self-explanatory. Like, don't be afraid to like ask your friends for help. Like maybe ask like what they think. They might be able to give you like a different perspective, and they can they can give you a new perspective on like let's say you need to choose between like different jobs, and maybe they might notice something that maybe you might have overlooked, or like maybe they can look over like your resume, or they can look over like your portfolio, like again, whatever it is. They can help give you like a second pair of eyes. It's always good to have a second pair of eyes. So yeah, I think that is going to be it for this month, Aries. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye, Aries. Hi, Taurus. Welcome to your April Tarot Horoscope. I can't believe you're here already. Also, happy early birthday to you guys. Some of you might have some April birthdays. I know my cat Nemo is going to have his birthday in April. Okay, so you got some cards that fell out here. I'm gonna just take the top three. So we got the good, the bad, and your overall theme. And we're gonna put the rest back. Okay, so you have some reversal here. Let's look at your overall theme. You have the Six of Voice. So voice is, hold on. I keep forgetting. Emotions. Okay, so you have the Six of Voice reversed. Actually, I need some help with this one. And lockpicks is 5 of lockpicks. Okay. So Aries, your overall theme. Not Aries. All right. So Taurus, your overall theme, man, you have it rough this month. It is Mercury retrograde. and Venus retrograde, and we're in eclipse season. We're in the tail end of eclipse season. I don't remember what any of these things end, but for your overall theme, you have the Six of Cups, which is the Six of Voice in this deck, reversed, which means like you are like sitting there too much in like nostalgia land, kind of like you are sitting there and like trying to like position these where you guys can see it. You guys are sitting in like either the past or like in nostalgia, and you're like living in the past, and that's not good. Because it's not in a good way. Like, nostalgia is good every once in a while, but, like, it's not good all the time. And, like, if you don't get your head, like, out of, like, the past, you're going to lose. You have the Five of Pentacles upright. You're going to lose something. You could lose your job, or you could have, like, some sort of financial loss, whatever. You're going to lose something materially. So materially could be like anything from like a job, a house, items. Again, it's pentacles, it's lockpicks. So yeah, like think of anything in the material plane. And like you're at risk of it losing, but it could be in the good position. It could be good that you're losing these things because it's gonna force you to move on from the past and be more present. With the bad, yeah, you have the Ten of Cups reversed, or Ten of Voice in this case, and like it's like a false sense of happiness. Like you might think that these things like might be bringing you like happiness, but the question is it really? Or like I keep hearing the word band-aid. Like it might be band-aiding like a bigger problem, which Taurus, you're going to need to do some soul searching for that one. Yeah, that's entirely up to you. And again, take it as it resonates. This could apply differently to everyone. But yeah, I just keep hearing the word band-aid, band-aid, band-aid. Yeah. Let's like elaborate here on the bad. Let's see. Child I was meant to be. Oh, Taurus, did you have to grow up a little too early? And that's why you're holding on to the past, is because you're trying to recover your childhood? The childhood that you didn't get to have? Because that's what the child I was meant to be is about. Is like, you know, like not having a childhood, like due to whatever reason, you having to grow up fast for whatever reason. Yeah, you really do need to do some self-evaluation, Taurus, and then see, like, you know, like, there's a bigger picture. And, like, it's funny how I kept hearing the word Band-Aid, because it's, you know, like, trying to live in the past and trying to recover your childhood is a bigger Band-Aid for, is a Band-Aid for the bigger problem, which is, like, obviously some sort of childhood trauma or like some sort of struggle you had. But yeah, let's see what we have here for I have a little extra message here from the Oracle for the good. Sorry if like the audio's kind of wonky. I got a new mic. This is like I'm just like getting it fine-tuned, so if like the audio's a little like if I'm loud 1 second and then like normal the next, I apologize. Alright, let's see here. You've got water your garden. Ooh. I like this card for you, Taurus. So it says water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Like, yes, take care of yourself, Taurus. You know, like nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. You know, obviously, like, again, like you've been through some sort of trauma and like you need to take care of yourself. Self-care. Yeah, that's, I feel like the card's pretty straightforward. It's not, yeah. It might not be literally body care. It might be also like mental health care too. Yeah, let's get some like love messages here for you. Or just overall relationship. For yourself. Oh, okay. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. I feel like you're letting the past control you, Taurus. And that's what this month is going to be about. So it's time to take control of your life and live in the present. And it's time to face like whatever like wound it is and whatever past trauma or struggle you've had. It's time to free yourself from that and like, I feel it's so harsh saying like move on, but it's time to like heal that wound. And if you don't do it yourself, Taurus, the universe is going to do it for you. They're going to put you in a situation like with the 5 of lockpicks was alluding to, like they're going to make it happen. So whatever like past and like indulgence from your past that you're indulging in, like universe is gonna take it away from you. Like I could see like a toy, like a 90s toy, like I'm like picturing like the McDonald's toys that you'd get and like getting that, like taking it, like snatching it out of a kid's, but like it's weird. It's like I'm seeing two like a kid's and adults like face and they like both want to like cry. That's kind of like the image I have in my mind. But yeah, like it's funny because I'm a 90s baby, so but yeah, it's like, yeah, it's just like, again, like if you don't do it, the universe is going to make you do it. But yeah, I think that's it, Taurus. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. Until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Taurus. Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your April horoscope reading. We're gonna take a look and see how April is gonna go for you guys. Oh my gosh, these cards they're very they want to yap. They were very energetic with Taurus, and I feel the same vibe for you guys. You guys are always like the very like dramatic ones, like the most like interesting in my opinion. You guys have like the most interesting readings, so I'm kind of excited actually see what more drama is gonna unfold. If you look at like the past readings, you'll see like it's like always like a lot of tea and like a lot of stuff. So let's see here, Gemini. All right, so we got the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Oh, cool. Like, you got something similar to Aries. So you got the 2 of spells, which is like the 2 of wands. So you're going to have a lot of opportunity, and you're going to be on the lookout for new opportunities. And I feel it's more on the creative side, but it could be like, it could be a lot of things, Gemini. Oh, actually, yeah, you got the 7 of... Ooh. You have a very similar reading to Aries. Funny. It'd be interesting to see if, like, you guys have, like... If your rising is also an Aries, or, like, vice versa. If Aries, you're coming here and you have a Gemini rising. It'd be very interesting to see. Like, comment down below if, like, that is the case for you. But... so you're gonna have a lot of, like... options. Like you're gonna be like seeking opportunity, and I feel like you're gonna be like you're gonna be like seeking opportunity, and I feel like you're gonna have a lot of options. But like the bad part is you're gonna have a lot of options, and again, you might, I feel like it's not as much as Taurus, but like you're gonna have a lot of choices, but like I feel like some of those choices are gonna be not a good choice. And you might, I don't feel like you leaning into them. Like, I feel like to the ones that are not gonna be good. I feel like with the good, you're gonna have, so you have the 2 of arms, which is the 2 of swords. You're gonna have a hard time deciding which one. So you might have some like really good offers, or it might be not very good offers. Take it as it resonates. Maybe we'll see here more when we elaborate with the bad. But I feel like, yeah, you're going to have a lot. You're going to be seeking new opportunities, but it's going to be a lot of options, and you're not going to know what to pick. That's pretty on brand for Gemini, actually. Well, actually, I feel like it's more on brand for Libra, but I can see Gemini having a harder time committing to it. Let's see. Let's elaborate here on the bad. Could also be relationships too. Maybe for relationships you might not know who to commit to. Ooh, okay, child I was meant to be. You know what? Actually, I'm wondering if this has to do with relationships. Because what I'm picturing right now when I look at the Two of Arms here, I see someone. So it's okay. If you look at the Shadowscapes tarot, I don't have the deck in front of me, but it was my very first tarot deck, and it's been featured on the channel like quite a few times. But in the Two of Swords card for that one, you see someone, they're holding the two swords in front of them like an X, and then like you see like a heart. I don't remember where the heart is located, but like it's like a guarded heart. That's kind of like the imagery I'm getting. So it could be like it could be a romantic relationship, it could be a friendship relationship. Again, or maybe even family. Take it as it resonates. It could, and again, it could be a creative or like a work one. Again. Take this as it resonates. I do have a feeling it's more so in personal relationships and maybe creative, not so much work. But I feel like you have childhood wounds, Gemini, that it's making it hard for you to commit. And it's making you scared. You might be like a avoidant attachment, or you might be a what's it called? I'm the same way. You have abandonment wounds, so it might be difficult for you to like commit to someone, or you're scared to commit. So let's kind of elaborate here on the good. That one didn't want to go in, so we're gonna take this one. Your life is a canvas. Artist, manifestation, creative accountability. Ooh, maybe this might be a creative thing. Let me double check the meaning of this one here. Oh, wrong. $134. Okay, so the card's pretty straightforward. So Gemini, like with this card, it says your life is a canvas. It is really up to you on like what do you want. You need to sit there and think about like what is it that you want. Don't be afraid to ask universe like for like what you want. Like they say like in the little like book, like if you don't know what you want, like pretend you're an artist and then sit in front of a canvas and like paint the life or paint whatever it is that you want to manifest, whether it be relationships, something creative, work, whatever. Don't be afraid to like to hold yourself accountable and like really like sit down with yourself and like think about like what you want. You might not be wanting to commit to these, whatever this is, like commitment wise. You might not be feeling good about committing because none of them might be right. You might think you want it, but it might not be what you truly want. And you need to really sit with yourself, Gemini, and see like, is it really what you want. All right, let's get you a love card. I'm curious if this is like in the love department, if it's gonna lean there or not. Oh, this one. It is safe for you to I think this might be relationships, actually. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and to give and receive all the highest energy of all. Gemini. Gemini, it's safe for you to love. If there are people out there, like, let's say you're using dating apps to, like, which I am highly against. If you are using dating apps and you feel like you have to pick one, you don't. Just like imagine your ideal person and like paint them on a canvas and have like little traits. Like mood boards are always great to help you manifest that person, like key things that you really, really want and things that you need. And don't be afraid to ask the universe for that. Yeah. I think that's it, Gemini. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Gemini. Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your April Tarot Horoscope reading. These cards don't want to come in, so I'm going to put them in. Let's see here. So we have the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Ooh, okay, I see the sun card. I like that in the good position. Oops. Did I put my deck upside down? I did, like a dummy. I'm setting it off to the side and I put it the wrong way. So for your overall theme, you have the Six of Swords. I'm trying to remember the Six of Swords. Hold on. The Six of Arms. Okay. Cancer. Things might be a little turbulent right now, but things are gonna get better. Like whatever it is you are going through, whatever it is you are doing right now, things might be a little rough, especially since we're in like Mercury retrograde, eclipse season, and Venus retrograde. Like things will get better, don't worry. For the good, you have the sun, so that's also further, like, let me move these over here. That's further, like, confirmation that things are gonna get better. And they're gonna be really great. It might be tough right now. Things are gonna be tough right now, but in the future, things are gonna, like, or maybe later on in the month, things are actually, it's gonna be for the better. You know, like how diamonds are made, like they're first like coal or like a rock, whatever, and then they go under a lot of pressure and then you make the diamond, right? So it's the same thing. So you're just a little diamond being like formed. For the bad, you have the Page of Spells. I freaking hate that they changed the minor arcana names. It always confuses me. Spells are, it's wands. Okay, so you have the Page of Wands. Let's take a look here. Let's double check here. So for the bad, Cancer, be wary of like being too gung-ho about like whatever it is you're doing. Whatever, like, I feel like you might be putting like your all, like you might be doing too much. And you might be too, like, you might not watch, like, you might overlook some fine details. So I would really watch out for this, Cancer, just to kind of minimize the impact of this. I would really watch out for, like, overlooking details and, like, being careless. And for burning out. I keep hearing burnout. What did my cat do? Jesus. Okay, anyways. Let's get an elaboration here on the bad. I would definitely like some elaboration here. Perchance to dream. Maybe you have set your goals a little, like, too high, or you're dreaming about your goals and you're not actually doing it. Or you're just stuck in, like, daydream land. Cancer, I feel like you need to be a little bit more in the present and like focused on like what you need to do versus on like what could be. Like, yes, it's always good to manifest, but I feel like with this card, there's like a lack of focus coming from it. Like that's the vibe I'm getting. Oh, that came out very easily. Okay. The Seven Star Sisters, Birthing Creation's Tapestry of Life Expression. Let me look at that. Okay, so I feel like now this card makes much more sense. With the Seven Star Sisters, I feel like you have a very specific image in your mind of how you want some sort of creative thing or whatever. Again, of how something is going to turn out in your life. You have a very specific vision. And it might not be what's right for you, Cancer. You need to like be more open to like what you need to be more open to like, you know, like have the same idea, but it doesn't have to be executed exactly the way that you want it to be, or it doesn't have to look exactly. Sometimes the universe changes things for the better. Like sometimes you think you want something, or you want something to go a certain way, but like it might not be what exactly you like. It might not be exactly the exact vision you had. Basically, is not going to be exactly like what you. I'm filming. So like the exact vision you had in mind creatively or whatever, it might not be exactly how you envisioned it. The universe might have another way of getting around to it, or to like another way. They might tweak it a little bit. I keep getting interrupted. But yeah, it might not be exactly how you envisioned it. Like the universe might make some tweaks that are actually better for you than what you thought. So let me get your love card for the month. All right. Let's see here. All right. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning. Oh. Okay. All right, Cancer. So you got reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. It doesn't... Okay, Cancer, let me preface this. It might not be like an ex boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. An ex-partner. Does not necessarily mean that. It could be just someone generally from your past. And it doesn't mean it has to be like someone from your past that things ended bad. Doesn't mean that they're coming back. It might be somebody that you like lost contact with, or you stopped talking to. Maybe they might come back into your life, and then like they might be the source of the change. Like they might offer like a different perspective, or help put you onto a different path than what you imagined. But I feel like the kind of the vibe I'm getting from this card is like, it's like someone from your past returning, but like they're more mature. Like I hear like a higher maturity level. Like that's what I keep hearing. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for your reading, Cancer. So sorry for all the interruptions, but thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Cancer. Hi, my fellow Leos. Welcome to your April horoscope reading. Yeah, we'll see what the month of April has in store for us. If you guys are new here, my sun sign is in Leo, and my moon is in Capricorn. So, yeah. Let's see. All right. So you have your good, the bad, okay, and your overall theme. Okay, well, this is gonna be a rough month for us, Leos. That is, okay, alrighty. Buckle up, buttercup. That's all I can say on that one. Ooh, okay, well, sorry, Leo. So your overall theme is the 10 of lockpicks, which is the 10 of swords. So, like, something is coming to an end, and I think it's hilarious that we pulled the death card as well, because the 10 of swords is, like, the precursor to the death card. It's like the card in the minor arcana that is most closely related to the death card. And yeah, like something's coming to an end, and it's gonna be like it's the end of a cycle. Like it's the something is gonna change. And in the good position is death. So okay, for those of you new to tarot, death doesn't always mean like actual literal death. It's funny that we do have a god of death here, but for those of you Elder Scroll fans, but death, I feel like the best depiction of the death card I have seen. It's in my first tarot deck. I cannot shut up about this tarot deck. It's the Shadowscapes Tarot. It is a phoenix, and I feel like that is the best interpretation of it, because the phoenix is change. It's a change of, like, it's change. Like, it's going from a big, beautiful bird, and then to ashes, and then back to, and then once it goes from ashes, it goes to a baby, and then it grows up again, as is the cycle of life. So, death is not the end. It is just merely, like, a new beginning. Think of it that way. So, something new. And you have major arcana here. You have 2 major arcana. So like these are gonna be big life changes, Leo. So it's gonna be good change. Don't worry about it. Like, don't worry, it's gonna be for the better. It might be feeling horrible and icky in the beginning, but don't worry. It's gonna be all for the best. So for the bad, you got temperance. So the thing is, this might be very long and drawn out. It's gonna take time. It's not going to be an instant change. It might be something that happens slowly. The steps are going to happen slowly, but you'll get there. Don't worry. Let's elaborate here on the bad. Anything else? Like anything that we need to know? Okay, let's see here. All right, Leo. Obsession. You might be obsessed with it, like whatever this is, you might be obsessed with it, like I need this change to happen, I need this thing to like be over now, like whatever this is, like I need this thing to happen. And it's like, it's gonna take time. It's gonna be all you think about, but like the more you think about it, Leo, the worse it's gonna be. You need to like get your mind off of it. Like, yes, it might be scary, whatever this is. It might be you know, you're charting new territory. Change is not always like, it's not always the most comfortable thing, but like I said to, I think it was Gemini or Taurus, I don't remember. How you make a diamond is you get the coal, and there's a lot of pressure, and of course applying a lot of that pressure, it's not going to be comfortable to the little coal, but it's worth it in the end because it turns into a beautiful diamond. So there you go, Leo. You're gonna turn into a little diamond. Don't worry, don't obsess over it. Get your mind off it. Be in the present. The best advice I can give you. Be present. Live in the present. You know, sometimes things take time for change to happen. All right, let's see here. But I feel like overall, Leo, this change is going to be good. I don't have any bad vibes. It might be scary. I feel like it's going to be scary, but like it's going to be good. What do you got here? For good, big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. So yeah, this is going to be a big picture, which just means big life change. I don't know in what aspect. That's the part that I'm drawing a blank. So I guess it's going to be different for everybody. But you got to think like the overall big picture and not obsess over the finite details, Leo. You just got to look at the overall board. Like, look at the whole football field, not just like one singular player. Let's get you a romance card. I'm curious if this is like romantic. Is it job? Let's see. This is like overall relationships in general. That's what I'm pulling with these. Oh, here we go. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. Cancer got this as well. Let me give a little, what's the best word? Let me give a PSA for this. PSA? Yes? Public service announcement. Yes. PSA for this card. This doesn't mean that your past romantic partner, your past, like, your ex is going to come back. I'm not saying that, but it's a possibility. Again, take this reading as it resonates. But someone from your past, and it could be platonic, it could be like a past like teacher, it could be a past like mentor, it could be like, I don't know, someone from your past, whether it ended in good terms or not. It is, they're gonna be returning to your life, and who knows, maybe, or it could be like a previous job, a previous like creative endeavor, something. Again, take it as it resonates. But they might be coming in and making things right and making things like changing the direction. We'll have to see how this plays out, but that's it, my fellow Leos. I'm a little shaking my boots on this one, but yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how this month goes. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Leo. Hi, Virgo. Welcome to your April horoscope reading. Let's see what this month has in store for you guys. Let's see. Oop, okay. All right. So we got the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Okay. Ooh, okay. Second group, tarot group, the horoscope group to get. Ooh, excuse me, I'm like. All right, second group to get like 2 major arcana. So this is a big things happening for you, Virgo. So for your overall theme, you have the Hierophant in reversed. So you might be, Virgo, you might be clinging onto your ways. Whether they be whether it be, it could be like you might be stuck doing something in your life or doing something one way. And it's like, no, this is the structure, like this, and this is how it has to be. You're stuck doing something like a certain way and you're not willing to budge. Well, guess what? The universe is here to like change it, whether you like it or not. The good is though that, yeah, it's like you're gonna get like some sort of message. You have the Page of Spells, which is wands. It might ruffle your feathers up a little. It might be a little like, not harsh, but it's gonna be very like direct. Well, not like, it's gonna be very direct, but it's gonna be like, it's gonna like, I feel like it's something kind of like, I feel like it's on the creative side, but again, take it as it resonates. I feel like you kind of like, hold on, let me double check. Hold on. Oh, wrong booklet. Let me look here, the Page of Spells. Okay. I think, okay, so Virgo, someone is, or something, like basically like whatever your ways are, like someone's gonna be very honest with you, but they're gonna be there to like help you like change. You're not gonna like the change, but you have the Hermit reverse. Like you're really not gonna do this change, but it is really for the best. Like on a soul level, it is for the best. And you know, maybe it's not like Virgo, like you always think you're right. You know, like you can be kind of like, you could be kind of stubborn in that aspect. But like, this is like a change in mindset that really does need to happen. And if like, you're not going to listen, like, I feel like this person is like kind of sent from the universe to like help that change. And if you choose like to stick your head in the sand and not listen, the universe is eventually going to find a way to make you listen. Let's get a little bit of a elaboration here on the Hermit. Hey, you have black flower fragrance. Okay, so I feel like you're gonna get some sort of blackmail or some sort of something where you're gonna be put under the spotlight in a bad way. Like something is going to be very much highlighted, bolded in red, and you're going to need to, it's gonna be like, yeah, like, I don't want to say you're gonna get canceled, but like, I feel like I feel like I have the word canceled in my brain. But like, you're gonna get in some way, shape, or form canceled. And I feel like that's kind of like, or this person here is trying to prevent you from getting canceled or getting like fired, whatever. Again, take it as it resonates with your life. But I do feel like, yeah, you really gotta like, don't be so stubborn in your ways. It's always good to change. See the good. Let's get a elaboration. Oh, there we go. The golden children, inner child, tenderness, innocence, rare gifts. You know, I was kind of picking this up in the beginning, but I wasn't sure why. But like, I could see somebody being very tense and very like a stone, like immovable. And like, and it says here like tenderness, and I feel like Virgo, you need to soften up a little bit and like be open to like other opinions and other ways of thinking and other viewpoints. Like soften up. And I feel like, you know how like when you like shut down someone immediately and like you're just like, no, it's not gonna work. Like you don't even like try, you don't even consider it. Like I feel like Virgo, you need to like not do that. Don't shut people down before they even can get their opinion or their idea out into the open. Like hear people out, you know, be open to like new ways of thinking and doing things. Let's get you a relationship card. Yeah, and this can apply in so many different aspects, Virgo. Who knows? Somebody might have a really good idea, like a much better way of doing something, or just again, good idea in general. It might just be a better way of doing something or whatever. Okay, let's get this here. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. Ooh. Oh. Okay, Virgo, this is gonna go one of two ways. I don't, again, it's gotta take it as it resonates. With deception here, it could be that someone else is deceiving you. And with the black flower fragrance, that shit's gonna get revealed. someone might point it out, or they might just out themselves. And you might be too stubborn to see it. Be like, no, but I trust this person. I've like known this person for so long. Or like, I don't know, they've just been like, I don't know, so good to me, whatever. Like, yeah. Or it could be that it's you who's gonna get outed. Like, you've been deceptive. You might not realize it. But I feel like you might be putting on a false mask, and you might be like, no, this is the way that it needs to be, when you know deep down inside that the way is not right, or it's just not sustainable. Yeah, I can see this, like, I can literally seeing it split and like go in either way. Again, it just, take it as it resonates. Yeah, it really depends. Lots of you guys out there, so it's kind of hard to pinpoint. Like, I'm not feeling a strong pull towards either option. But yeah, I think that's going to be it, Virgo. Thank you so much for tuning in to today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Virgo. Hello, Libra. Welcome to your April Tarot Horoscope reading. Let's see what this month has in store to you. Okay. So you have the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Okay, so you have the Four of Cups reversed. Okay. Libra, I feel like you're gonna get really like in touch with yourself and finding balance within yourself. And I feel like it has to do with relationships. Just because I feel like with the Four of Cups, you're realizing, like, I feel like you're kind of, I see these two here and I feel like they're pouring like back into each other. And I feel like you've gained a new understanding of like, what is it that you might want in a relationship, or gain a new understanding of yourself and what are your wants and needs. I think that's like a better phrasing. But yeah, I feel like that's your overall theme, is finding what are you like, really like regaining your footing and like figuring out what are your wants and needs in like relationships. With the good, I feel like you're gonna you're gonna get in touch with yourself emotionally and like really like learn about yourself, and like, or someone might help you do it too. That could be with the Page too. Like, someone might help you get in touch with yourself and like, again, figure out what are your wants and your needs. With the bad though, I feel like there was like an imbalance, or there was like, you might realize that there is no balance and you might be putting too much in. And it could be like literally materially, or it could be putting in a lot of your energy, too much of your energy. Like, you might be like one of those partners that are like too giving, and you might be doing too much, and then the other person is taking advantage of that. They might use like some sort of like, I hear like weaponized incompetence, and I feel like, you know, they might be weaponizing incompetence just to make you do it, and thus leading to an imbalance in the relationship. Let's elaborate here on the bad. But I feel like with the bad, you realize like that, yeah, there's an imbalance, but I feel like it's not entirely like a bad thing. I feel like you're learning about your imbalances, which is funny because it's Libra, the scales. Is this me? You might be just going after people that really just don't suit you. Like, they might be like making you do things, or like they might be putting you in situations where it's you're like it really makes you, I'm hearing self-worth, like you're questioning your self-worth. Libra, if there's people, like if there are people, like if the person that you are seeing, like whether it be platonically or relationship wise, they're making you like really like question your self-worth or like put you in a bad place. Like dump them, get rid of them. And if you can't get rid of them for whatever reason, keep them at a distance. Ooh, did my camera just like fall down? Yes, it did. Let me fix that. Hold on. There you go, much better. Okay, cool. Okay. So let's elaborate here on the good. Sorry, like I had to fix my camera. I just noticed it like slide. Okay. Earthed. Learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Okay, I think, okay. I looked at the book, Libra. Are you like getting into certain relationships because of the what kind of leads me to think this is the Is This Me card. Are you getting into relationships just because it's like it's putting you in a position of power or putting you in a better financial position, or it's just like, oh, it just makes sense that I date this person? Are you getting into those kind of relationships, or like where you don't like the person, you're just using them, or you're just doing it because, you know, again, it makes sense, or like, I feel like you don't like them. You don't truly like them. Like, there's no soul connection. You don't feel like connected to this person. You don't like love them. You don't, or you're surrounding yourself with people like you don't feel really a connection to. You're just doing it because it makes sense. Does that ring a bell for you, Libra? Because that's the vibe I'm getting here. It's like a very soulless energy. Stop that, Libra. Don't do that, you know. I feel like you really need to reevaluate, and I feel like that's what this month is going to bring you. Like, who you surround yourself, like what kind of people you surround yourself with. You got to make sure people like you really for you, and you like other people for them, not for what they can bring to the table for you, and vice versa. All right, let's get you like the romance cards. You have, give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. So let's say if you are in a relationship, you guys gotta work on it and set boundaries and reset the balance. You might be too clingy, might be like, again, weaponizing competence, you know, something's gotta change. Let's see here. I feel like I felt the need to pull another one. Shh, don't tell anyone, Libra. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yeah. You should learn to live in the moment, Libra. And like really like be in the moment and like feel that moment. Yeah. Like you need to, how do I explain this? I feel like I'd stand by what I said. Like, people like who in that moment and overall, like, they make you feel good and like you make them feel good. Like, these are the people that you need to do. Like, in this picture here, like, you see her like enjoying smelling that rose. And I feel like you need to feel the same way about, I'm not saying smell your friends. What I'm saying is enjoying, sitting there and enjoying the company of your friends, partner, whoever. Family. Not surround yourself with people who you think you should just because you feel like you think you should. But yeah, I think that's it, Libra. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye, Libra. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your April horoscope reading. Let's see what this month has in store for you guys. Okay, we have the good, bad in your overall theme. Overall, Scorpio, I feel like you're going to be getting something that you want. But I'm hearing, yes, you got what you want, but at what cost? Cause yeah, like the Six of Spells, which is Six of Wands, is like victory, you know, like it's resting on your laurels and stuff like that. Like you are getting something that you want. I'm also hearing be careful what you wish for. The good is that like you have the Hermit reverse, which is not a very good thing. It's being stubborn to change. I feel like there was something, Scorpio, that you were supposed to change, which I know Scorpios, you guys do not like change. And you also guys got your card here for the bad. And this is Major Arcana, so this is a big thing in your life, Scorpio. I feel like there was something that you were supposed to learn. There's a lesson you're supposed to learn, and you didn't learn this lesson. And with the bad... like, I feel like this guy here, he's about to come for y'all. Like, he's like, oh, like, the universe is coming for you, Scorpio. Like, there's going to, the bad is death. Which means this is gonna be, like, either A, there's gonna be no change. Like, and this was supposed to be a good change. And, like, there's going to be no change, Scorpio. And you're gonna reap the rewards of that. Or... universe is gonna make you see the change that was supposed to happen. It's gonna go either way. Not sure. Let's see if the Oracle can like elaborate a little bit. Scorpio. Literally, you guys are about change. Like, no, it sucks changing, but I know some Scorpios who just hate change. Ooh, that's the heck wanted to come out. I feel like the Dark Mirror Oracle here wants to yell at you guys. Like, I can feel it. So I feel like it's kind of what I initially picked up on. Ooh. Hiding your true self. Yeah, Scorpio. I feel like you're not being honest with something, and like being honest with something about yourself. And like you're hiding something from the world. You know, like everything could be different, Scorpio. Like it applies differently to everyone. But you are not showing your true self. And the universe is going to be like, you know what? No. I'm going to bring that shit out. Like, you need to stop hiding. Stop hiding. You know, this was supposed to be some sort of growth, like something you're supposed to really learn about yourself, and you missed the mark. So now, you're reaping the rewards, but the rewards are not always good. You're reaping the consequences. I feel like that's kind of really more what it is. Like, oh, the universe is going to come and make a change, all right. It's going to force you to see the truth. And that's going to be your little lesson of the month. The theme of the month. Here, let's see if we can get some sort of good. Whale and Orca elders, share your song, frequency and sound, diving deep. That's funny because the Hermit, like, you dive deep into your soul and like really like you like learn a really important lesson, and I feel like you've missed the mark on it, and that's now the universe is going to make you do it, Scorpio. It's going to really make you dive deep and like really like make you see like what are your wants, your needs. Learn about yourself in general. Be comfortable with sharing your song. Don't hide your true self. You know, like the orcas and the whales, they sing. Like, I feel like you're like a little orca or whale that's just not singing. You're too scared to sing. Let's get a romance card. Oh. This is interesting. So you got love yourself first. your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I feel like, Scorpio, you don't love yourself. Hence why you're hiding yourself and you're not sharing your little whale song. And I feel like this is going to be like a big life lesson that the universe is going to teach you this month, is that you need to accept parts of yourself and accept every part of yourself and learn to love it. Because if you don't love yourself, how can you love other people? Whether it be platonic, familial, romantic, any relationship in your life, if you do not love yourself, how can you love others? And I feel like Scorpio, like, yeah, like that's your little consequence or your little victory is like, yeah, little prize from the universe is that you're going to learn to, you're going to at least be on the road to like self-love and like self-acceptance. So yeah, I think that's it, Scorpio. Sorry for the intense reading, but hey, don't shoot the messenger. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. And if you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Scorpio. Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your April monthly horoscope. Let's see what this month has in store for you guys. Okay. We have the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Okay. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Okay. What? Card almost fell down. So your overall theme, you have the Seven of Pentacles reversed, which is the Seven of Lockpicks in this one. Let me double check something here. The little booklet like always has like a little like tidbit of like info. That's always good to have. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad I looked because it's a little extra tidbit. Here's the thing. Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to feel very frustrated. Your overall theme this month is you're going to feel very frustrated. You feel like you're putting in a lot of effort into something, but you feel like it's going nowhere, or it's taking very small baby steps. And it could be like a relationship. So you have the Lovers reversed. It could be like a falling out of a relationship that's causing you to feel that way. Or it's like you have a relationship that is ending or has ended. And I feel like it's like, I'm not enough. That's what I'm hearing. I'm not enough. Which, Sagittarius, you are enough. You are enough. Okay? So like, but if like, let's say you didn't like the relationship like you're in doesn't like break up or separate, like it's with the Tower reversed and the bad, I feel like you're going to be picking the pieces back up within the relationship, or for those of you where the relationship has ended, you're picking back up the pieces on your side. So you're like restructuring your foundation. When the Tower shows reverse, it's not like the Tower is a scary card and in general, and you know, yeah, it's scary because you see people falling out of a tower and it's lightning and you know, like it's scary. And the thing is, it's bringing about a change that it's just like it's tearing down the tower, and it's a good change. It's something that needs to be torn down and rebuilt. And with the Tower reverse, that means it's being rebuilt and it's going to have a stronger foundation. Like either you as yourself as a person is going to have a stronger foundation, and or your relationship is going to have a better foundation. You guys are, I feel like it's like I hear back to basics. Let's see if we can elaborate here on this Tower. Okay. Envious gluttony. Do you get a little jealous, Sagittarius? Do you get a little jealous? I feel like maybe you're being selfish and you're, I hear selfishness. What? Let me look here at the thing. I have a feeling to like look in here, the booklet. What number is it? 9. Okay. Sagittarius. I feel like with the envious gluttony, I feel like you're a little... I feel like there's a level of insecurity and like jealousy that can happen like within your relationships, and like you feel the need to be kind of the center of attention and like the center of people's lives. Like I get kind of like a little bit of clinginess, and I feel like that is you're gonna need to unlearn that. You're gonna need to let people breathe. Or maybe you're a workaholic. Like if this is for work, you're a workaholic and you need to like learn to like, hey, you know what? Like we need some downtime. Let me get a good this. Wait, it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Yes. So maybe, yeah, maybe for most of you, yeah, this is going to be like, you guys have separated from whatever this relationship is. It's not time for you yet. I feel like there's a lot of rebuilding and a lot of restructuring you need in your life, Sagittarius, in order to be ready for whatever kind of relationship it is you seek. Oh, we had a card just literally fall out here. Oh, that was from the last. Okay, we're gonna shuffle. If it comes out again, we know it's yours. Let's see here. Let's get a relationship one here. Come on, ooh. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. You might be a little too serious, like Sagittarius, which is funny because it's like you guys, Sagittarius are very like playful. I feel like to fall in love with whatever, like if it's work, like to fall in love with like your work again, or if it's like fall in love again with your like person, you need to be playful. You need to like not take things too seriously, Sagittarius. You know, if like if it's like in a romantic relationship, if they talk to like another person that's the same like that would fit in like let's say like for like it's a cis heterosexual relationship, like if she talks to like another guy, like you don't need to worry about it, you know, like don't take it so seriously, like chill. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, like chill out. Don't take things so seriously. But yeah, I think that's your overall theme this month, Sagittarius. Thank you thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. Alrighty, see you later, Sagittarius. Bye. Hi, my fellow Capricorns. I'm a Capricorn rising. For those of you who are new here, hello. Welcome to our tarot monthly horoscope reading. Let's see what this month has in store for us. It was rough on my sun sign reading, so I'm kind of hoping this one will be a little better. Well, we'll see. All right. I think this is good. Okay, so we got the good, the bad, and your overall theme. The very little similar vibes to my Leo reading. Okay, this is gonna be rough. Okay, your overall theme, you got the Fool reverse. You are quite literally being foolish, Capricorn. You're probably not gonna like me saying this. Capricorn, you are quite literally being foolish with the Fool reverse. And this is a big deal because, again, major arcana. But I feel like, Capricorn, you are like at this like end of a cycle, beginning anew with your overall theme, because the Fool is the beginning of the journey. Whereas the good is that, yes, we're at the end of something. Like, you fucked up. You're gonna fuck up this month, Capricorn, but it was the end of whatever it is whatever that era was, it's the end anyways, and it's time to start new, start fresh. So yeah, you got the 10 of Arms, which is the 10 of Swords in the Rider-Waite. So yeah, end of the cycle. It's just like, it's usually like you see this card, it's like the person laying down on the beach and there's like 10 swords lodged in his back, and there's sunrise. Dawn is breaking. So yeah, it's the break of a new dawn. But yeah, just be careful, Capricorn, with how you handle things. Step lightly. You have the 9 of Voices, which is the 9 of Cups in the bad position. I feel like you're being too content with something, and you think something is better than it actually is. I feel like you got misled by something, like you were fooled by something or someone, Capricorn. And I feel like it's gonna fuck your shit up. So just, Capricorn, like, have some discernment. If you don't like this, like, you know, you can at least soften the blow with it. Let's elaborate here. I feel like something's gonna be too good to be true. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Something is too good to be true. Let's elaborate here. Okay. Boink. Is this me? This is popping up for like all the cards, like all the horoscopes. What the fuck? This is like, I think this is literally the general like message for everybody this month. Is this me? Like, you know, like, before you foolishly step into something, Capricorn, ask yourself, does this align with my higher self? Does this align with my purposes? Like, does this really like, is this me? I'm kind of hearing the song, for those of you like, who like watch Disney kind of like early 2000s, there's Camp Rock, where like Demi Lovato singing, is this real? Is this me? Am I exactly where I'm supposed to be now? Gotta let the light shine on me. I hear that song in my head. So I don't know. I don't know if that has any significance to you. Or it's like, I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Like, maybe like you feel like you're supposed to be at a certain point, or like doing something specific, but it's really not your higher like calling. So let's see here. Let's like elaborate here on the good. Double mission, light worker, starseed, serve the world by being you. Okay, Capricorn, you are not doing yourself a service and the world a service by not being yourself. So you need to really get in touch with what is it that you want, and like really like sit there and like who knows, maybe if you believe in the starseed stuff, like maybe like that's, you know, maybe that's your calling, maybe that's really what you want to do. I don't know, again, take it as it resonates. But you need to, you say, is this me? And then it says, serve the world by being you. You literally, like, don't be afraid to be yourself. Don't be a fool and like trying to put on a guise and like, you know, you think you're happy somewhere or doing something or being with someone, and like, really you're not. Like, you know, I feel like you have to do some self-reflection, Capricorn, and really see like what is it that you want. And maybe that's like the start of the change. Maybe you were being foolish because you were doing things that didn't really serve you. Let's get you like a romance card. Ooh, that flew out. Okay, hello. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Yeah, well, if you have if you feel like this applies to your like current relationship, Capricorn, whether it be like friendship, platonic, romantic, work, whatever, work on your partnership and work on, I don't know, like see how you can make things better. Maybe you're not moving on to something new, or maybe you tried moving on to something new, but you made yourself look like an idiot. And now you have to rework on your relationship, whatever it is. That could be a possibility. Regardless, Capricorn, I feel like overall you're not being 100% real and true to yourself. And I feel like there's a lot of self-reflection you're gonna need to do in the month of April. So yeah, that's it, Capricorn. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye, Capricorn. Hi, Aquarius. Welcome to your monthly April horoscope for tarot reading. Yeah, I feel like April monthly tarot. Whatever. It's the month of April. Their monthly tarot horoscope reading. Let's see what this month has in store for you. Gotta love Mercury retrograde. Okay, so this is the good. We have the bad, and we have your overall theme. Ooh, we have all one. So you're doing some creative stuff. This is very creative energy, but we do have a lot of reversals here. So I see the 8 of Wands, 8 of Spells in this deck reversed. Aquarius, I feel like you've been kind of on a long journey here. Like you've been at this for a minute. Hold on. Okay. Aquarius, like this month, I feel like you're gonna feel stagnant. You feel like you're not making progress on something, like whether it be relationship, work-wise, like you feel like things have not been coming easy to you. And the reason why I say this is that the 4 of Spells talks about like you've completed a difficult quest, and like I feel like you're gonna overcome something difficult this month, Aquarius, and maybe it's related to the bad here, which is like backstabbing, and just like betrayal. You might be betrayed this month if you haven't been already by someone, something, whatever. And I feel like you're going to recover from it. It's difficult. Like, it's not going to be easy because obviously it sucks being like backstabbed and betrayed, but you're going to be spending the month kind of like just recovering from that and just kind of regaining your footing from that and like moving forward and moving past it. Let's see if we can get like any sort of elaboration here on the bad. Forgetting oneself. I feel like this has been a very common. Oh, I had a card accidentally fly out. You guys get an extra card. You guys got the Hermit up right, which means I feel like you're gonna go on a soul journey this month, Aquarius, and like really like learn about yourself and like while you're resting and like regaining yourself and like kind of, recovering, I feel like you're gonna learn some new things about yourself. Can be spiritual. It can be like, or it could just be you're just learning about yourself. But yeah, I feel like everybody's being putting on a mask and like, because it's kind of like another card that's been coming up like a lot this whole horoscope reading is like, is this me? Which I feel like it's kind of similar to forgetting oneself. I feel like you're forgetting like your motives or like what your wants are, Aquarius, and I feel like you're gonna also rediscover that. You're gonna like rediscover Aquarius. Okay, let's get you like elaborate here on the good. Okay, you have deep cellular healing. Jesus Christ, I can't speak. Deep cellular heating, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. Oh, that's funny. Like, because that's what the it's not swords, but that's kind of the vibe of this card, is just like the healing and like, you know, recovering. So that's hilarious. Like, yeah, you're going to be doing some deep healing this month, Aquarius. It's much needed, especially after being betrayed. Well, let's get you a love card or relationship card. Oh, there we go. Unrequited. Oh, Aquarius, no. Oh, there's unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Maybe someone like you were like head over heels for, like, or maybe it's a job you really wanted. I don't know. But like, it's just like you're just not the candidate for that person or that job. Again, take it as it resonates. But like someone that you really, really liked. You know, I feel like it's more on the relationship side. There's that person that you really, really liked, and like they just don't have the same feelings for you, so you feel backstabbed and betrayed. Understandably. Yeah, it sucks, but you know, just know that you're one step closer to finding the right person for you. Just, you know, keep your chin up, Aquarius. But yeah, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like overall. There's gonna be a lot of like self-healing. You're gonna be learning a lot about yourself, and yeah, you're gonna like learn some new things about yourself, Aquarius. But yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye, Aquarius. Hi, Pisces. Welcome to your monthly tarot horoscope reading for April. Let's see what this month has in store for you. All right, so we got the good, the bad, and your overall theme. Ooh, okay. So your overall theme, you have the Queen of Wands, which is the Queen of Spells. I feel like you're going to be very like vivacious, as a word I'm hearing. Very like life of the party, the center of attention. Very creative, very fiery, fuego, which is funny because it's Pisces. But I feel like you're going to be out there and extroverted and just like, you know, having a lot of confidence. I love that for you, Pisces. We love like a Queen of Wands, Queen of Spells energy here. For the good, you got the Hanged Man. So I feel like you're going to be like seeing a different point of view. And I feel like it's going to cause you to like change your energy to be more like this. To have more of this energy. With the bat, you have the Page of Arms, which is the Page of Swords. I feel like someone's going to be really harsh with you, or someone's going to be very honest with you. Might be a little ruthless. It might be a little like, you know, it could have been eloquently put better, but I feel like it is going to force you to see like another side of it, and then it's going to cause you to change. Let's elaborate here on this bad. Let's see here. Okay. Envious gluttony. So I feel like... Have you been a... I feel like envious gluttony is like jealousy. Have you been like a bitter and jealous person as of late? I feel like someone's gonna call you out on that. Let me see the good here. Let me elaborate. I feel like either you've been that way, or like someone's gonna feel like you're being that way. It's gonna prompt you to change and not take things so serious. Maybe like, because Pisces are usually very dreamy, maybe you're wanting things to be a certain way, or you want someone to be like, you like the idea of like a certain relationship, but like, and you get jealous if like the relationship is not going your way, like that person's talking to other people. But like the thing is, you just like the idea, you don't like the, like, that's kind of like the weird vibe. Like, I don't know why I'm like picking up on that, but like it's just not that you don't actually like that person, but like you just like the idea of them. don't know why I'm getting this, like, picking up on that. Ooh, you literally got literally the same one as Aquarius. You guys are on the same wavelength. Jesus, I cannot speak. Okay. Deep cellular healing, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing. So it feels like there's a lot of healing you got to do here. Like, get rid of these icky, jealous, envious feelings. Because, yeah, no, because this card's like a very dark card, Pisces. It's like, it's very icky feelings. Like, it's not good. It's very dark. So we need to, like, no, we're not gonna do this. We have some healing and some inner, like, reflection that needs to be done. And maybe, like, you're gonna lash out or you're gonna do something, and it's like this person's gonna put you in your place and make you see, like, a different, see things a different way. Maybe the harshness is maybe what's needed to, like, quell this energy. Let's get you, like, a romance card. Right there? I don't know. That makes no sense. All right. Pisces, let's get you a romance card. Passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yeah, like, don't be a bitter bitch, Pisces. Like, I just feel like bitterness, like, and like, that's what this card is talking about. Like, I feel like in the end of the day, you're gonna end up being like full of passion, joy, and like, and such, like, and stuff like that. I feel like you're gonna turn like almost like a 180. You're gonna go through some healing, and you're gonna feel like you're gonna be you're gonna feel a lot lighter. Like, that's what I heard. Like, you feel like it's like you go from like rock, like something heavy, to like a little featherweight, kind of something more, yeah, lightweight. But yeah. I think that is going to be it for your reading today, Pisces. Thank you so much for tuning into today's reading. If you like this, please feel free to comment. Feel free to play. If you like this, so sorry. If you like this, please feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and follow me on all my other socials. And until then, I'll see you guys next time. All right. Bye, Pisces.